I know that you've not had time to see that I'm online, and that's okay. I just thought this would be do a video just to come on real quick and give you an update on why I haven't finished my books. And I will, but we've had a rough time with Tom, and he's doing fine now, but I'm having a rough time breathing and had to go back to my oxygen, as you can see. And yeah, I just haven't been feeling up to par. Tried to do them yet. It takes a lot of arm movement to do them, which decreases my blood oxygen. And right now it's low, and I'm having a tough time getting it back up where I feel better and where it needs to be. So this was just to let you know that I will film something soon. I will have it on, and I see I have four has come in, and hello to whoever you are. I don't know if I have it on. I'm sure I do. Going on. It's just life for me anymore, and this COVID is real and it's scary, and so I am just and I'm terribly depressed by being have to be at home all the time and not being able to get out and get going, and and I won't. I just learned that my cousin had come down with COVID and had been in the hospital, and her companion died. And it's real. This is real. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for stopping in, honey. Um, this is real. This is not something we should be playing around with. Even in a state where we have, we're in the red, but we've got Kansas City and St. Louis that's been hit hard. But it's coming here, and it's around us here. She lived maybe 10 miles from me in a small little town with not many people. And hello, Sherry. Hi, Relics. And I remember your name, honey, but right now I'm just barely thinking. So anyway, so I've been worried about the holidays and about all of you that I love from here and in the UK and all over the world. Please, please take this seriously. Don't let people persuade you to be in crowds that you don't need to be in. You know, oh, hi, honey. How are you? You don't need to be now. This has politics. This has to do with real life, and it's real, and it's sad when you find out that your loved ones has had it and you didn't even know because they can't have visitors and they can't let anybody see them, and that kind of thing. This is hard, and it's really really difficult. My family is pressing to have Thanksgiving, and I have decided not to go. I'm not going to do it. I have too many health issues, as you can see. I don't have to wear this all the time, but I do have to wear it when it goes down as low as it was last night. So today I have it on, and I don't like to be online with it on. I don't like anybody to see me like this. I'd rather you see me like this and smiling. it's really, it's really, really difficult sometimes, and I'm too close to my camera, but I can't help it. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I will finish this series. I believe in it. I wanted to do it, and I was feeling so much better. And then, everything broke loose. And Tom had been very, very sick, and it worried us and stressed us, and he was a lot to take care of. And So luckily, we got that handled with some antibiotics, and he did need them. He had a very, very bad sinus infection, and but luckily he never ran a fever either, so we didn't have to worry that it was COVID. But the thing of it is that I just learned of the loss of my cousin today, and I just wanted to come on and say, please be safe. Hi, Note Spinner. Oh, you buffer all the time, baby. I'm so sorry. Yes, I have not been. I've been out uh, 4 times, I think, since January, and this feeling combined is so real, and it makes you sick. It makes you feel bad, and it makes you. Uh, oh, I want to go. I have things I want to go shopping for. I'm out of makeup. I haven't had any makeup in since January, to be quite honest. I got enough out of it to go to my granddaughter's weddings, and that was it. I mean, it's just an empty bottle sitting in there, and I had to scrape the bottom to get that. So, it's. I would like to go and do that, and I would like to go and get me some new clothes. Um, oh, did they? See, it's really getting bad again. And Missouri is in the deep red. And so it is, and people are still traveling. And here, they're still not wearing masks. My family does not wear masks. Oh, thank you, honey. My family doesn't wear masks. And that is scary because they do come in. They do come in. And uh, I don't want to throw them back out the door because a lot of times I need them. And like my shower broke, and I had to have my son come up and fix the shower, and he did not wear a mask. And I just feel sometimes I feel like, do they even care if I live or die? I have a lot of health issues. I wish I didn't, because if I didn't, I would be in lockdown in the UK. Or somewhere besides here. But anyway, it's good to see you all too. I really didn't intend to stay on here, but oh yes, I know. No, it really. I have satellite, and it's just iffy. It is just iffy. But it's really. uh, I don't know how many will see this message. I don't know how many will even look at this after it goes live, because I have not been on long enough to really, really. I've got to put my oxygen back on. Hold on. Let me slip this back on. To really, really, whoops, uh, know that, whether anybody's going to see it. But this is beyond politics. This doesn't matter. I don't care who you are, what your politics are, or whatever. This doesn't care if you're religious or you're not religious. This has no boundaries. This affects everyone, regardless of who you are. This will, and it takes you down so hard. There was a man close to me that got it one day, and he was dead the next. Had no symptoms until that day before that he died. And he got really sick in the night and gone. So it has to be, we have to respect this. And we have to be, and not necessarily be fearful of it, but we have to know that it's real, and people don't even realize that it is real. There's a lot of them out there. I don't know how many I heard that said on both sides that as soon as the election is over, it'll be gone. Well, that didn't happen. In fact, it has increased, and it has put us all in more jeopardy than ever before. This is our third wave. It's not going away unless we get that. Yeah, it happens to other people. That's right. And it's the way you think. I'm healthy. Oh my gosh, I don't need that. I don't have to worry about that. But yes, you do. Even healthy, you do. And I know I'm preaching, but oh my gosh, I was just thrown for a loop when I found out that my cousin had it. I was just thrown for a loop because you know, even though I've been worried about it and I've been taking care of myself, my kids don't take care of themselves in the way I want them to. I want them to respect this virus and know that it is dangerous. It's not like the flu. It does bad things to you, things that you don't get over. I saw a man on YouTube that had been on a ventilator so long that it made his tongue swell. It took 3 or 4 weeks for his tongue to go back down to normal. Now, can you imagine living with your tongue swollen in your mouth and hanging out? Not me. Can you imagine it affecting your heart and you've never had heart problems? I don't want that. I don't have heart problems. Thank God it's the only thing I don't have. Just anyway, I just wanted to say that I haven't forgot you, and I'm not quitting by any means. And I'm going to finish the series on how to make the journals without the tools that you think you have to have, because you don't need all the tools to make a book. You don't need them. You could do them with household items. Even the holes in them, you can use an ice pick. You can use one tine of a fork, or you can use a lot of things to make a hole. And so, it's the end of a sharp scissor will make a hole. It may not make the best hole in the world, but it will make one. If you can't make a hole, rubber bands will work. So these are all things that I've seen people make them with cardboard and out of cardboard, and how to make them without cardboard. But they don't tell you that you don't have to have fancy tools to do it. They don't tell you that you can make them pretty out of things that you have, like a piece of cloth or an old end of a embroidered doily, or whatever you have. You can make them pretty, and you don't have to have all that stuff. And I thought it would be something that here during the COVID that somebody might want to take up and try their hand at, that had never done it before. And I'm not putting down anybody else's videos. Please don't think that. But I know this is the way I done it when I started, because I had watched a video and I thought, I can do this. I can figure this out. And I did. And I did. Not the best book in the world, but I thought it was beautiful. And that's the main thing. If you just take pride in what you've done, and even if you don't like your cover, like I said in my last video, it's paper. Tear it off and do it again. And you can use construction paper. You can use Christmas paper. You can use so many different things in one house, instead of going and buying a paper pad. And I've got all that stuff that I could be using. And I've done all that. I've done all that. So that's why I thought I would do that series in the first place. And I've had several views on it. Not a lot, but I've had several views on it. And so to those people that are not in this live stream, but to those people, I wanted to let them know that I will be back and I will finish it as soon as possible. I just this little bit of talking I've done right now, and of course I've been on for about 15 minutes. I'm tired and I'm going to probably go off of here because um, I can't keep it up or I'll start coughing and having troubles. And so my lungs are just not good. I have asthma, and it's the least little thing will set me off. Today, my housekeeper come in, and she had on fabric softener in her clothes, and it just threw me for a loop. It just doesn't take much, and I never know what's going to do it. I never know. Uh, and yes, I do have an aide that comes in and takes care of me and Tom because I needed some help with Tom, especially. Uh, so that's it. I have to do what I can do, and when I can do it, and hopefully things will get better and I can get some strength back. I do live out in the country and I need to be out walking, but right now with my oxygen level at the point it is, uh, I have to. It's all I can do to just walk in here in the house. I can walk from here to the kitchen and I will just be wheezing so bad it's pitiful. And I'm hoping that goes away. I'm hoping it may not. Kids, it may not. I may be this way the rest of my entire life. But, I'm still alive and I'm still kicking and I still get tickled and I still love. It's just, but you have to do what you can do. No, honey, I haven't. I haven't. I have give up so much stuff, but no, I haven't. And I don't know how to. I just don't know what to do. I can't take the medicine that they have for that um, because of some of my other problems, and so no, I haven't. And I keep thinking I will. I keep thinking I'll just quit, but just I don't know. Right now, lockdown, I just don't think I'll ever get it done right now because I can't keep busy enough. Well, I just found out that the nicotine patches, I couldn't afford them at first, but I have some new insurance and I have found out that they will help pay for the nicotine patches. That was the first I have ever seen them paid for. So that in itself may be my saving grace. I don't know if it'd be Tom's because I'm not nice. I mean, it's just like a, oh, shoot. Okay, can y'all see me? Because it just said they were trying to reconnect and it went off. So, anyway, I keep thinking that I'm going to, and I'm not giving up the possibility of quitting, but I have not yet. I haven't got the patches yet. I have to go back to the doctor, and I have really actually not even been going to the doctor much because of the COVID. I don't want to be. I don't want to be involved in it. I mean, I don't want to go down to a place where I know people have been in there sick. I just, you know, and you still have to wait in the waiting room. That's right. Any kind of a punch will work to make a hole. And yes, Nana, I did. I just tweaked it a little bit. I was Ozark Lady Cooks, but that didn't cover me. That didn't cover everything, and I've got so that I can't, with my breathing like it has been lately, I can't get in there. Yes, yes. It makes you want to buy all that stuff, but the thing of it is they're very expensive. And oh, sweetheart, they're expensive here. I mean, it's just really expensive. But that's so sweet of you. Uh, And I really, really need to. I really do. I mean, I know that. I know that. But I'm I just don't know how crazy I'd be, and I don't want to swell up like a great big balloon because I'm swelling because of the COVID. I mean, it's just, you know, you sit in the house, you can't do anything. What do you want to do? Smoke meat. That's my two things. I have give up my I've had to give up my quilting. I've had to give up cutting my hair, as you can see. This is long back here. It's this is as long as my hair has ever been, right here. And I like it. It's not that I don't like it, but I have to have some control. Yeah. Did you do it? Did you quit? Anyway, kids, I'm surprised I've been on this long, that I could last this long. See, I could have made my video, and well, I don't know if I could or not. Uh, the main pain I have from my arthritis and my fibro. Oh, your your hair. Okay. Well, I can put mine in a ponytail now, which is I don't look good in a ponytail, but I can. I can put it back there. It's short, but it'll go. But oh, I'd love to see you with long hair, honey. I really would. Like I said, I can't believe how black mine is still back there. I mean, that's my natural color right there. That's what it used to look like. And then that gray is what it looks like now. Hi, Jennifer. How's my girl? How's my girl? I haven't seen you in so long, honey. I want to see it, and I want to see your man cave. And I want to see your man cave. This sitting here talking is easier than the crafting. I was going to tell you the main area that I have a lot of pain in from my arthritis is in my shoulders and in my hands and my arms, and it comes all the way across my back. So when I do a lot of movements with making this stuff, it pulls on it. Uh, I miss you too, honey. I miss you too, and you know it. So anyway, Jennifer, she's just like one of my kids. She's just like one of my kids, and she's been neglecting her mama. Is it all done? Adrienne, is it all done, honey? Because I want to see a video on it. I really do. Uh, I have missed all you, everybody. I'm just, well, do one and let me see it. Yeah, well, I don't know if it is, honey, because I have to live with Tom, and I'm not, and he bears the brunt of it. And then I eat. That's my comfort, is to go in and eat. And I don't want anything that's good for me. I want the comfort food that tears my diabetes up and does all that kind of stuff. And I've just now got my diabetes from the last go around with my lungs. I just now have my diabetes in almost, almost down to where it's supposed to be. I was 135 yesterday, which is still a little high, but I've been running 235 and up. I almost hit 500, which would have been stroke time. So I really had to. I was sick then, though. I was taking prednisone and all that kind of stuff. I know, honey, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't lift my arms up over my head to do it anymore. And, if I'm going to wear it long like this, I kind of want to uh, streak it a little bit so that this is not so pronounced back here without some, a few streaks in it somewhere. But I can't do that either. So it's just what it is. Hi, Brian. Honey, that's what I've been talking about, is that I haven't finished my videos because I have been sick. Oh, Adrian, baby, you've got to have some time to play. Any metal detecting or anything? Sounds like you took on a large job. A large job. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. I miss you, baby. I miss you bad. So, anyway, Jennifer got married and moved away from me. She married my age group too. Oh, oh, honey, you got to go on YouTube once in a while. Have my email address, don't you? I've sent you enough messages. Yeah, my age group, not her own, mine. So that's what we call him, my age group. Anyway, I'm glad she's happy. I'm glad you're happy, darling. It's all that matters to me. Age is just a number. It's just a number. It doesn't mean a thing. It means anything is in here. It's what's in there, you know? You know that. You know that. And I know that. That's the reason I quit trying to date. I hadn't found anybody except the ones, that are all scattered all over the world that I can't see or meet or talk to. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Adrian. Well, that's been my problem, is I've not been able to keep moving. And so it's affecting my lungs worse, and it's affecting because my all my pain that I have, it's arthritis. I have psoriatic arthritis now, and it shows its ugly face now and then. It's not real bad. I'm not as bad as I could be, and thank the Lord for that. I pray every day that it won't get much worse. But my popping joints and the pain that comes with that kind of tells me something a little different. Hi, my Linda. Oh, I tell you, I still do, because I have to keep up. I have a home health aide, and she will do a little housework, but let me tell you, she doesn't keep my house clean. And I have problems with that. Like the chairs being pulled out behind me away from the table, and the floor is not swept today, and all that kind of stuff. I have a problem with that. I don't like for my house to be torn up, and I can tear it up. It don't bother me to tear it up, but I have to pick it up. I have to get it back in order if I can, and I try. So I'm so happy to see you too, Linda. And happy birthday, honey. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm so sorry I missed it. And I don't know if my voice would hold out, but I would say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my Linda. Happy birthday to you. I can't hold those notes out as long as I did. And I'll cough for a minute, but it'll pass. That too will pass. If it doesn't, I'll do a breathing treatment in front of you. I'm telling you, I'm so tired. I miss everybody so bad. You know, I would love that there was a live streaming app like this. And there is. I mean, if we go on StreamYard, you could have up to 6 people with you, and you could have you could visit Roundtable if you want to do that. Um, but I would really love if there was an app that you could click on the name and they would just come up and be a part of the crowd, a part of the conversation close to you. Wouldn't that be great? Instead of, because then if you go back on the live stream and you see me singing to my Linda, you could see who I was singing to, and it wouldn't be just like, I don't want to listen to her sing. You might want to see the reaction. But anyway, yeah, my out of the blue yesterday. Oh, out of the blue yesterday, oxygen level went down to 92. And I haven't changed my settings, and I have been doing well on them. And then all of a sudden, it decided it would go down. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I've got a hose leak in my hose. I haven't found one, and I've curled it up a dozen times to see if there was. There's no crimps in it. I don't know. Because when I take it off, I don't feel like I'm breathing any more labored. It's not like I'm, like I'm having really bad issues. Cough every now and then, but I've done that forever. But, it's just strange. It's just a strange thing. But I wanted everybody to know that I was okay. We didn't have COVID. We haven't had COVID in the house. It is close to us, and it is bad. And I apologize so much for not being back on, because it has been almost a month now since I have put out those videos. And I really, really wanted to do this series, and I wanted to do it as fast as I could. But, it was just, life just happens around here. It just says, hey, you're going to stop. And I do. And I say, okay, it's bedtime. Hey, good night, everybody. And sleep for 2 or 3 days. I take naps every day. I'm just regular as clockwork about taking my naps. And I like them. Oh, Linda, I'm so glad to see you too, honey. You know that. I want so much for you to come on with me sometime and show your art. I really, really do. You don't have to I can send you a link that you can click on if you have Google, or because that's where I go through. But I can just send you a link, and you could, if you got a camera on your computer, you could come on with me and show your art. You don't have to stay on. You don't have to be in front of the camera. You can keep the camera down low so it's nothing but your art showing or whatever. But I would love to do that. She makes some of the most fantastic things. You don't have a camera on your computer or on your phone? Because you can do it from your phone too. Even with a cracked one, because Lord, people, I don't know if you can see this, but I want you to see how cracked up the kids have got mine. Whoops, I hit the button. Hang on, let me turn this thing off. And then it probably won't show up. I'll show you my boys. Let's see if you can see it. Probably not. Anyway, the whole front of that game, I can, I'll see a crack in it, and I'll think it's a line on the game, and I'm supposed to do something with it, and I'm like trying to move it. It won't move because it's a crack. So anyway, it's a mess, and it's so covered with fingerprints because the kids play with it all the time. And yes, you can do it off your phone. Oh, so cool. Kids, I haven't done anything for Christmas. I have ordered a few things, but I haven't. My great grandbaby, my last great grandbaby that I started the gray and white quilt for, that was the clouds and the stars and the moon and all that, and I was embroidering it. It's still laying over here unfinished, and he's a year old. I am so. I just can't do it. Well, yeah, I know. I know. But they can download them and get that done. But, if you, ooh, quit moving. Okay, honey. Good to see you. Love to you, hon. So, anyway. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everybody stop in and say hi. I have just really missed everybody and talking to everybody. And I don't go on Facebook much anymore. I have posted 2 pictures of myself lately. One with my hair fixed and one without. I showed my morning picture, which is like this. This is the way, I look in the morning. So I do too, Linda. I do too. I have 3 made up for the girls, but I've got an extra granddaughter that I have to make one for. So I got to go back through my pictures, and I'm giving them all my old pictures and albums so that they can, uh, have pictures of their pupple and that kind of thing. So, and just pictures we've took of them fishing with us or, doing things. And like I said, I hope they like them because I don't want those to just be gone. And I have some very good pictures. My granddaughter brought me this one. Oh, she brought it to me before her wedding, and this picture frame is dirty. But she wanted me to do. Whoop, let's see if I can get it where the light's not shining on it. You see that? She wanted, that was her papa and her when she was little. She wanted me to draw this just like this, but put her in her wedding dress on his lap. I haven't done it because I don't know exactly how to go about it, because it's going to take some uh, moving around to get that done, because she's a grown woman now. So, but that's her favorite picture. Well, she's probably the only one she's got. So I just thought, well, it'd be nice, and I had started this a long time ago, but I have, like I said, another granddaughter now that I haven't done that for her, and she needs to have just as many as the other girls if I can come up with that many. And I'm not giving them any, like, unless it's my immediate family, uh, things like school pictures or that kind of thing, because I have my mother's album and it's full of school pictures of people I don't know. And it was made for me. And I have no clue who these people are, and don't really, they just don't mean anything to me. I have no idea who they are. People I haven't seen maybe my half my life. Um, I know a few of them, but you know, I they just don't mean anything to me. They do to Mama. They did to Mama because she knew them all. But so I'm trying not to put anything in their books that they would, that they would not know, that they would just have no use for. And so that's and trying to make notations that this is when we took kids to, like Table Rock Lake, or we went down to the creek, or this is when we was riding in the car and Papa was singing "You Are My Sunshine" to you, that kind of thing. Uh, and I've got some of those, but it's that's uh, that's my idea anyway. But like I said, I don't know if I have enough to go around. They have to make some copies of some. You can download the pictures from the internet, Linda, and take them to Walmart and get them made uh, in whatever size you want. And it is on, uh, you can have it put on photo paper. Because we did that with Clint's wedding pictures, because they were all online, because uh, they went to the islands in the Caribbean somewhere and got married on the beach. So they didn't have but one or two pictures. And, of course, we all wanted a copy, and we could copy it off the internet. And we saved it to the internet. We all saved it to all of our Facebook pages and all that kind of stuff. But then I had a computer crash not too long ago. So I lost a lot of that, and I can't retrieve it because it will not come on. So anyway, okay, kids, I think I've done my limit. I've talked over almost an hour. Good Lord. So I'll probably pay for this for a while. But anyway, it was good, and I'm glad I did. And uh, yeah, we lose our computers and we lose our phones. I mean, we keep everything. It's like we think this is going to be forever, and it's not going to be forever. It's already broke. It's already about gone. So, I've got to download them. I did download a bunch of them, but I downloaded them, and now I have to figure out, because Facebook just put them everywhere. I mean, they just were everywhere. So now I've got to figure out where they should go and what, call them. And a lot of the pictures on my old computer was in 4 or 5 different files, downloaded or uploaded from my computer into a hard drive, disk drive, or a stick. Everything went on there, and now when you pull up pictures, there's 4 or 5 copies of everything. So it really filled it up. I was like, Jesus, where they just found them everywhere. They just found pictures everywhere. Every time I shared them is where they found them. So anyway, it was a big mess, and I don't know how I'll clean that up. One of these days, maybe I'll get it done, but it's doubtful. I'll just give that to the kids and say, here, this is my computer stick. You just do what you want to with it. You work your magic and get all those pictures off of it. I guess, what? I guess I could do that for all the girls. Okay, here's a copy of all of Grandma's pictures. Enjoy. Keep them on this drive. Except they'll probably make those outdated before long. And technology is just running off and leaving us. So, okay, I'm getting wispy. I'm going to tell you it's goodbye. And I love you, Adrian. I love you bunches, baby. And Linda, I love you. Jennifer, I don't know if you're still here, but honey, if you are, come see your mama. Yes, yes. And I try to do that. I try to get out and do that, but it's been difficult lately because it's getting cold here. We're cold. Uh, in fact, yesterday it looked like it, and today as well, it looked like it snowed all day. I mean, it just was so cloudy and so damp feeling. So, and but anyway, I appreciate you all coming in to see me and Adrian. I'm so glad you were on and seen it because I have been missing you, honey. And you can email me anytime. I check my email every day. So, you know, send me a note, send me a letter, send me a letter, honey. So, okay. Bye, everybody. Love you. Find that end screen button.